Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. We are back on the ENDGAME Plays channel for more Fallout New Vegas. We are getting close to wrapping up the playthrough. So I need to decide how I want to finish off this last mission. Typically, of course, despite having everything set up exactly as it was yesterday, the game is not showing in the thing, so probably have to just quit out and load it back up. Seems to usually help, considering it always loads up fine after it crashes. So either way, I guess we'll see how we get on. So how is everyone doing this evening? I think the music is a bit too loud. That's probably better. Yeah, Weeb Drace, how's it going? Hopefully the next game we play will be something not quite as temperamental. Okay, it's actually loaded up this time, so that's good. Perfect performance from New Vegas. Exactly as we would come to expect. So I actually should go check, because that guy gave me a mission to go speak to the guy that leads the Great Khans, but when I did their mission, I convinced them to leave the Mojave, so I don't know if they're actually even still here. I mean, the mission marker points to this house, so...
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure to see you around the camp.
Oh, cool. An offer of alliance from the powder gangers at Vault 19.
And what benefit?
There's large quantities of explosives which they'd be willing to share.
Well, now, the army, however.
Cool.
Farewell.
That was easy. So they haven't left yet. I guess what, they're just going to leave, like, when the final battle happens or something? Don't know. But yeah, not doing too bad, I guess. Not bad. How are you all? We're doing good. Still trying to make headway through the no content at the moment for Dokkan. One final day of that tomorrow.
Anything from Papa Khan?
Yes, you can join them, but you still have to pass the initiation, right?
See you around.
So does that just completes the quest? Because the other guy wanted me to blow up. I mean, can I still blow up the vault? Is that a thing? I mean, I didn't have any C4, so... Oh, the other guy's just gone anyway. Wait, is he dead now? Was that him? Well, either way, the quest is completed, so I suppose it doesn't really matter. Okay. See, I can't do that. I can't do that. I guess I've lost the ability to do the Brotherhood of Steel, blow up the Brotherhood of Steel for the NCR, because I've got too far in the Yes Man quest line, I guess. Not really sure. But yeah, so the goal for the stream for tonight is to just try and wrap up as many of the other like undiscovered locations, find any other quest threads. I mean, I'm sure there's still multiple quests. There's probably quests even from the locations we have been to that we just didn't pick up. There's a huge amount of quests in the game overall, so... Oh. It's just bad guy powder gangers in here. Fair enough. The other dude killed him. Yeah, I assume so. But I mean, he was absolutely chunked. Guy's just randomly smoking away. Don't even remember killing that guy. I thought one of those would be a star cap. Okay, there's a lot of food in there. And then there was a back door that was locked, but the front door was just unlocked. We just came in while they slept. What have we got down here? Oh god, there's still quite a few things down here. Maybe we should just, like, walk down here and then go up. As there are so many more locations, like, to the north. No. Random red blips. How upset are people going to be if the Super Saiyan 4s don't need power beyond Super Saiyan? I imagine fairly upset. But I mean, that category hasn't had a new good leader for a while. Not since the Saiyans with no limits, right? So it would be nice to actually get a new meta leader, but I understand, obviously, as it is basically the, if not one of, best categories in the game. Like, they obviously are not throwing out leaders too often for it. But it would make sense, because obviously then it has all the Super Saiyan 4s, including the Daima Goku and the Heroes ones. Which it wouldn't have if they just had, like, GT Heroes or something. Missiles. Oh, there's a load of ammo boxes over here. Wait, who am I stealing from exactly? An outbus. I mean, I guess this was an NCR base or something? Don't know. What is that? Oh, it's a gecko. Just running along over there. Why do I feel like anytime I'm outside and we get close to like small hills or anything, I always assume that the red blips are going to end up being Cazadors. I don't know. Guess not. Just hunting giant lizards with my high-powered rifle. Just a casual day in the wasteland. Alright, so it's this way. 9 out of time, 10 6. Well, yeah, true. Because 9 times out of 10 it is cazadors. Also, where's EDE? Okay, it's right behind me. Where, EDE? You're playing your battle music, but I don't see anything. Why am I seeing... There's just like red blips everywhere, but then I'm just not seeing enemies. Keep out. Lone Wolf Radio. Everyone is gone. Let it all end. I figured there'd be something or someone here. But... Okay, yeah, there's a start cap, because of course there is. Just a bunch of radios and stuff. Pretty sure I have max survival now anyway, but... Alright, so we got to start tracking down all these places that we haven't been. So we've got Good Springs Source is over here. I don't even know what that is. Red blips up to my left. This is back near the beginning of the game though, so I'm not expecting difficult enemies. Oh, great. It's our first crash of the evening. Only 15 minutes into the stream. Good start. Yesterday we managed to go most of the stream, I think, without it crashing. Yes, the way isn't that where you go to hunt the lizards with the woman at the beginning with the varmint rifle, but I'm pretty sure I skipped the tutorial. Because yeah, you shoot some cans off of some fence posts, and then she's like, "Oh, do you want to come and shoot some lizards with me?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't need the tutorial." Yeah, Gerardo, how's it going? Really? How did that not hit? Yeah, so we don't really need to worry too much about this area, other than the game stability, obviously. I'm not sure that's actually an enemy. I don't know how I end up seeing all of these red blips and not coming across actual enemies. EDE, what do your robot eyes see? Just a fridge. Chilling. No, a bear trap. Walking into bear traps is my specialty. It's a lot of ammo. This is the weird wasteland thing. 5 aces and the weird red balls. I'm not sure what that's a reference to, but it's a reference to something. Who do you think will be the banner unit for the Duo Super Saiyan 4s? I'm not sure. Oob, maybe? I think I mentioned it in my video the other day. I really want it to be a GT Gohan with like the orange gi from when he fights, when they go to fight Omega. Because we don't have that GT Gohan in the game. I think that would be kind of cool. Right, so Good Springs Source, then we got Good Springs Cave and the Devil's Gullet up this way. Buller. I mean, yeah, it could be. Because I guess, to be fair, remember the summoner ball, like the SSR, it is Vegeta, so that would make sense. GT Gohan would be awesome. Trunks and Pan would be nice. Yeah, true. Trunks and Pan, especially if Tech Pan is easy aim, that would go together quite well. Rad Dokkan original GT Goten and Trunks that fuse into adult. That would be sick. Even if it was just their super attack animation, like it was GT Gotenks, that would be so good. I mean, they did go Gokul for the Hercule banner unit, so why not? I say just do it. No, well, EDE got him instead. But yeah, that'd be awesome. GT Gotenks. Why am I not hitting that one? Okay. Oh, there's another one. Sorry, ED, you played your combat music a little bit too late. So they're not going to have anything particularly useful because this is, you can come here like right at the beginning of the game. But you know, take some extra healing items and stuff. Oh. It's only 1 XP for the coyote pups. I mean, I wouldn't kill them, but they're hostile to me. They attack me. Can they even do a GT Go Tanks? Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, they wouldn't even they wouldn't like call it GT Go Tanks. It would just be Goten and Trunks fusing. But then I suppose, yeah, the design would have to be like, I guess it would have to be like the hero's Go Tanks because he's the like older one. See, I'm not sure. Maybe they can't use like that design. I don't really know how it would work. Fly away. Oh, excuse me. That's one of the other things. I forget that sometimes when I list my complaints about GT. The fact that, like, Goten and Trunks don't just fuse. They're trying to go all out to fight Omega to buy time for Goku and Vegeta to fuse because they're not used to it and they've not done it before. Like, they need to practice and what have you. Goten and Trunks, like, should just insta-fuse. Is this a trap? Is this going to be like a Sarlacc pit? The Devil's Gullet. I don't even remember this. It's just like a giant hole. There's not even anything here. That's weird. Oh, okay. There is a star cap in there. There's like 2 ammo boxes. And that's it. Oh, there's an ammo box there as well, but I also don't really want energy cells. Wow. There you go. Yeah, state of play. Hopefully there's more Resident Evil footage and stuff. Obviously the forever hope / cope is Bloodborne 2 or PC port or remaster or something. Can't remember if the Explorer achievement is to get like go to every location or if it's just like 100 locations. Devil May Cry 6, yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that as well. Yangtze Memorial. I thought I'd come here. Maybe the game crashed or something after we were here, because I thought we'd come here way earlier on, like right near the beginning. Okay, so it's like everywhere over this side other than here. Need to head up there. Oh, Jesus. Spawn right into a bunch of Cazadors. It's not really what you want. Fortunately, EDE taking the aggro like an absolute boss. DMC6, but also don't want to wait 2 to 3 years. Oh god, yeah, because that's the thing. Anything that gets announced is going to be years away. Ah! Not really sure why that person is just running at me. I have anti-venom, but I also have so much food that, like, I don't really need to use it unless it's in, like, a dire situation. Oh my god. Yes, get stuck on that tent. Let's go. Oh, I got a physical equip from the Weiss event earlier for the Blue Boys, the bronze level 8 attack and 8 defense. So for the physical UI part 2 guys, I'll probably give that to them. Tribal village. Got absolutely ransacked by cazadors. Why is there a yellow? Is that just EDE? Apparently there's like an NPC here though. But they're all dead. Yeah, Legends finally finished its like infinite maintenance. Don't need any light armor. Oh, that was disappointing. Alright, so we swept across most of the bottom of the map. We still got Walking Box Cavern. Let's go to there. Slowly but surely just going to go everywhere. Oh. I didn't even realise it was Legion Assassins. EDE's just like the ultimate bait. They're supposed to be Legion Assassins sent specifically to try and kill me, especially because of the fact that at this point in the game, Caesar is long dead by my hand. And then they get distracted by the little floating eyebot that I'm with. To the point where they focus on trying to shoot him, and then I just flank them and kill them. Right, so that's where we're going. DMC6 reveal, but a small, also announced a small in-between game, Lady and Trish co-op. I mean, hopefully, the big thing, I guess the big thing that you can always hope for is that they announce something that they've, like, I know they don't normally do that kind of thing, I guess, but announce something that they've kept secret for ages, and then there's a really short amount of time until it comes out. Would be the ideal, but... The hell? They're like 50 million Night Stalkers. Yo, Deathclaw, how's it going? Night Stalkers. You're like, where are they going? Not sure how they what exactly the AI was thinking there, but going good. It's a warm day today. Nice. Yeah, it's like 8:30 p.m. over here in the UK. It's been quite dreary today. Walking box cavern. Oh, I was gonna say, for a second I thought it was another one of those annoying ones that you just like walk into and it doesn't actually go anywhere. Good work, EDE. Save my bacon. Do 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 do. 12 gauge rounds we're always happy to have. Could take a super stim pack as well. Don't think so, because the DMC6 team also works on Dragon's Dogma 2. Captain was not IPs they need to revisit. It was 10 to 11 years between DMC 4 and 5. That's crazy. I didn't realize it was that long. Jeez. Shouldn't really be so like hell-bent on just constantly using the 50 cal sniper rifle as if it was a close quarters weapon. It's the gun I have the most ammo for, and it's like super powerful, so I might as well. There's the attempted DMC reboot. Yeah, but we don't talk about that. I'm actually starting to get quite low on ammo for a lot of my other guns. I played a bit of the DMC reboot, and I think in terms of gameplay, like, it was still good, but yeah, I did not like the story or the fact it was rebooted and Dante changed and everything. It was all a bit... It all just felt very unnecessary. Wasn't really too much of a great deal of interest in there, but that's fine. Another place ticked off the list. So, if we go straight ahead, we can get to Legion Raid Camp. Oh, good. Have some people for us to dispatch for the betterment of the wasteland. I did get a super STR level 7 dodge. That's pretty good. Should probably give that to Five Guys Goku. Although he currently has a 4 dodge, 2 defense, so I feel like him having the defense is probably just better than having an extra 3 dodge. Don't know. I feel like the DMC animated series gives them a reason to bring back more DMC games. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Wow, I was going to use bats to finish that guy off, and then he just went down like that. GG easy. Tie them. I mean, they are powder gangers, so I mean, technically they are bad guys, but also, how am I still losing karma at this point for robbing from the Legion? I've literally killed Caesar. Brock Flower Cave. It's this way. Trying how the games will work if Johnny Longbosh was his Nero in the games and Dante in the show. Oh, does he? That's interesting. It's just like a random body of water. God damn what? Also, apparently I found a cave here. But that doesn't... How was it up there? Brock Flower Cave. What was the weird wasteland thing? I get it. I can watch the show, it's too jarring. Yeah, I haven't seen the new... Oh, right, it's the rodents of unusual size. Is the reference. It's a Monty Python thing. Oh my god, stop moving around. Where's that one going? Cave full of rats eating barrels of toxic waste. Coming rodents of unusual size. I'm sure that's referenced in one of the other Fallouts as well. What if I get up there? The way I came in. I wish you could tame a Deathclaw and ride them around. That would be hilarious. Having a Deathclaw mount. If only. Okay. It's funny how they just go straight for him and not even for me. Radiation say, oh, Rat Slayer. Oh, duffel bag is empty. So what is Rat Slayer? Is it a sniper rifle? No, it's just a varmint rifle. But it does have a scope with night vision. Interesting. Doesn't have bonus damage against rats though, sadly. Doesn't seem like there's much else major in here. Yo, Zhao, how's it going? Killing rats, yeah. Exploring a cave full of rats. Started a new job today. University campus and a cafe. Oh, nice. Hopefully that goes okay. Goes well. Had a good first day, hopefully. Let's get out of here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so whereabouts are we now? So we've done that. Got Searchlight North Gold Mine. Searchlight Airport. Damn, there's a bunch of stuff down here. Dry wells. How have we never been to Searchlight Airport? Oh, thanks, EDE. But yeah, Dokkan has indeed been incredibly dry. Rowdo, how's it going? How you doing? If you find something at the airport, I'll be mad, because I didn't find anything. Well, I guess let's see how we get on. Oh, we're not going quite the route. Oh, well, we can see it over there. I never finished exploring Camp Searchlight properly because we didn't find the keys to like the police station or the fire station. Doing good. Hey, good. Yeah, not too bad. Glad you're well. Okay, well, there's a long chain link fence. So... But where's the entrance going to be? Won't happen because State of Play has Miyazaki's next Souls game. Yeah, I hope so. EDE just going to kill all the scorpions from the other side of the fence for me. Okay, well, my guess of going down this way to get the first, to try and get in, is not a good one. Slowly but surely I will figure out how to get into the airport, hopefully. Aha. I see. Okay, Searchlight Airport. I mean, we saw that there's not really much down here, but I know there's some enemies. I don't know if there's going to be anything worth picking up or anything else down here. So yeah, there's just a plane. Obviously we can't do anything with them. Okay, there's an ammo box there. Yeah. Be decent if I used any of those guns, but... So yeah, that's all that's down here. Dokon did give rainbow tickets. You should have 25 of them already. I actually have a video going up on the main channel in like 5 minutes, which is going over how you get all of the tickets as well, just to make sure you've got them all ready for part 2. This place is boring, there's really nothing here. Yeah, so it's such a weird, like, it's such a big area as well. Like, it takes up so much space, but there's really going to be nothing here. That's crazy. Like, we can't even go in the building, right? So, like, what's the point? Well, 390 bottle caps and some sunset sarsaparilla. Okay, so yeah, there's like 800 bottle caps, which, I mean, if you can, I mean, it's quite far away. I was going to say, if you came here early on, that would be a decent score, I guess. They're all in the panel missions, and they're all super easy. I suggest you watch the video that goes up on the main channel in 4 minutes' time. And it will show you all of the missions. But yeah, they're very easy. Some of them you don't even have to beat whole events. You just have to beat like phase 1 of one of the events. Everyone's worried about the dry part 1 and the hype part 2. Meanwhile, I'm worried about if I'm leaving the anniversary with the new unit. Oh, yeah, because you don't have either of the part 1s, right? That's crazy. Yeah, fortunately, I've got enough. I've already got, with the stones that I have currently, I will hit the pity. So I've just got to hope that in the stones that I have, I pull one of the 2 characters. Because then I just grab the other one with the pity coins and then I'm done. It's been a long time since I had like a banner where I just got like really, really good luck. Like multiple copies of the new unit pulled in like a short amount of stones. It's been a long time since I've had that kind of luck. So that would be nice. Searchlight East Gold Mine. $236 coins left of 3,400 stones. Damn. Oh, this place is massive. But is there actually anything here? There's some bad guys, but which is not what I was expecting. Is that it? If anything, I was expecting there to be, because it's Camp Searchlight, I was expecting there to be more ghouls. How do I get up to the... There's like an upper bit. Oh, what the hell? I realize there's more of them down here. Wait, did they come in behind me then? Yeah, because that's where I came from. And there's more down there. Where are they coming from? Wherever it is you go to get to that higher bit, I guess. EDE just casually taking them out while I'm looking around. Is it around here? No. Weird. Maybe that isn't a bit up there at all, it just kind of looks like it, but... So yeah, there wasn't anything particularly worthwhile in here. I'll go this way. Yeah, the 3 Tamagami like free-to-play units are actually really good. So we got Fire Root Cavern. Is this way? Is that a Deathclaw? No, it's just a lizard. Oof. I mean, it's going to be a fire lizard cave. Oh, don't tell me it's above me. Oh. EDE. It's not me. But yeah, I mean, we literally just told you the free-to-play Tamagotchis are really good. Plus, if you don't have other options, like if you have to make a full diamond team, you have to use the options that are available. I think my family in Corey Junction. Have I been there? I've been to most places. I'm not sure if I've been there. I've been to the quarry. This one just stuck in the wall. Huh. There's two entrances then, because that's not where I came in. Interesting down here. Nope. Well, I ended up taking everything, so hopefully some of it was at least relatively helpful. Because I ended up taking it all. Nothing else over there. Yeah, the free-to-play Tamagotchis have EX supers. And as we've mentioned already a couple of times, they're really good. I need the gun runners thing to like restock. Or just the Great Khan's armorer, really. Either or is fine. I wonder where that other one actually does come out. It's not really important though. Cottonwood crater. Oh wait, how do I... Can I get there from this side? Not sure. Yeah, it's like any free-to-play unit. You just play the event a bunch of times to get multiple copies. Wait, so how the hell do I get to that crater? I can't get there from here. I need to still go up, or can I go... Yeah, I can't go... Just gotta like mountain goat my way up the cliffs, Skyrim style. I don't think I can. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. You gotta pay attention to the things that are happening in the game. And then you would know that they had awakened, because it was in the news and everything. And I made a video about it. Okay. I think we're going the right way now. Yeah, legendary existence would be a category that would make sense for them, right? What? I can't go over this rock. How am I supposed to get to this crater then? Yeah, there's like an invisible wall, like here. What do you mean there are enemies nearby? Damn scorpions. Yeah, Wrath has again. Wow, I actually got him. Yeah, Dokkan has post-anniversary surveys. Make sure to leave constructive feedback. Before the Tamagami 3 fight, every demon is like no one fights the Tamagamis because they're that strong. Yeah, exactly. They should be legendaries. And plus, how are characters who are fighting them on accelerated battle, but then they're not going to be on accelerated battle? It's like, what? Right, that's that same bit down there where I just was. So do I have to, can I go around the other side of it? I'm very confused about how to get to this place on the map. Going up to 400 DS, not a lot, but it's something. Yeah, that's not bad. I've only got like 470, I think. So by the time part 2 properly starts, well, to be fair, you need 450 for like 3+1s, and that's how much it took me to get Vegeta, so hopefully that's going to be enough to get one of the part 1 characters. Great, this bit's blocked off as well. So, like, how am I supposed to get there? I guess from one of these other places, but... Because, like, I must be able to get there. It's a doggo. Yeah, by himself. No, I'm using a shotgun, but I'm using the magnum things. So it gives it slightly better range. I believe it's 10 medals per Tamagami. Yeah, I still have to go up, apparently. I was hoping I would be able to get up there. Yeah, how do I get to this crater? Why is it eluding me, regardless of where I go? I guess we'll go over here first. Yeah, it's 10 medals each, but you get multiple medals for each one on every run, so it doesn't take too long. Finally pulled Majin Do. Dupes of the banner units and no Majin Do. Damn. Yeah, I got lucky I pulled Do on the same rotation that I pulled Goku. Because otherwise I wouldn't have gone back in. Wait, is this not the location? Blue Paradise Vacation Rentals. Okay, no, they're down here. Underwater. What a great luxury holiday home to rent underwater. GG, easy. I messed up my do. I thought I had 3 dupes, but it's just 3 copies, and I opened both right side paths. Oh no! The classic error. That is unfortunate. Let's put the old rebreather on. BB gun. I don't care about that. Is that it though? I would have thought, like, can I go in the other one? You would think the house that you could go in, if it is only the one, would actually have some stuff. It's interesting this is over here. There's nothing there either. Just had the in-hybrid trio all over again. Oh no. Okay, nice. Star Cap. Obviously we don't need those anymore because I've already done that mission, but... Oh, is that the only door? What? Dry wells. How the hell do I get there? I mean, you can't even get there, can you? Like, this bit over here is going to be blocked off. That's weird. To land. This is the banner unit, yeah, true. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I don't want to be rude, but you know the old saying of like, don't ask a question you don't want the answer to. Alright, let me quick save it and let's have a quick look at the Fallout wiki, because I don't understand. Dry wells. So it was added with Lonesome Road, which is the last DLC. Oh, you have to go to Cottonwood Cove and then you can take a boat there. Interesting. Okay. And then what was the other one? Is it Cottonwood Crater? Oh. Right. It's that's, I see. Okay, that's why I couldn't find it. It was the other that other exit from the cave of the geckos takes you out to the crater. So now I've got to try and find that again. Because of a Tamagotchi. There's 3 to 4 videos a day, addition of Dokkan trivia for a beginner learning the ins and outs of the game. Yeah, I appreciate that. Wow, Ulysses' mask gives more radiation resistance than literally wearing a hazmat suit. Gold gecko. They're just stuck in the floor. There's a fat man. Yeah, there's not really much else here, I believe. Alright, so now... So where's Cottonwood Cove? There. Vilified. Yeah, the Legion doesn't like me, funnily enough. Yeah, the Vegeta Piccolo. Did you like that one? Yeah, I was trying to look for recent like TURs that didn't have easy A's. Because I think I had actually picked someone else first who had Bond of Master and Disciple 130 just on its own, and then I realised there are actually 2 units that have that leader skill. So, and I was like, okay, well I can't do that then. Is he going to be hostile to me now, finally? It took me actually killing Caesar, I guess. Woke up and chose violence with that trivia question. Yeah, that was a pretty tricky one. Hey Bringer, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Shout out to Bringer. W's in the chat for the gifted membership. Appreciate you. So how do I take a boat to... Because apparently I'm supposed to take a boat to this new place. But... I wonder if I can't do it if, like... Taking the boat to dry wells. Okay, so there should just be a boat. Ah, well that boat isn't there in my game because it's like here in the picture. So I can't go there. So I literally cannot go to that place. That's unfortunate. Got a whole bunch of other mines. Victoria Man, Long 15 you can't go to either. Oh yeah, I think they added those as places for like if you end up depending on the choice you make at the end of the DLC. I think because I disarmed the rockets and I had them not launch. But you have to launch the rockets at somewhere. And then it lets you go to one of those places. But because I didn't launch the rockets at all, I can't go there. Off work after a 9-hour shift, damn. Damn. Alright, so I go northeast. I have to go this way first to get around that way. Oh, I don't want to wait. I was trying to put my gun away. Get out of here, glowing zombie. Whoops. You never leave behind the ammo that I actually want to use. Doing coping for Kingdom Hearts 4 again. It will be interesting to see what big stuff actually does get announced. Not far off from leveling up to 49 now. Then we've only got one more level to go, because the level cap with all of the DLC is level 50. We got there without taking any of the perks that give you extra XP. So heading to Scorpion Gulch. Quick save. If I'm able to get around these mountains. What's this place? Have I been here? Let's It's Gibson scrapyard, but it isn't. How? Weird. Interesting. Need Veronica present. Who is one of the followers that I have not come across, I think. That's interesting. I didn't realise that was there. Because if you fast travel to Gibson Scrapyard, it puts you like over there. Where the main building is. I think Scorpion Gulch is on the other side of the mountains. Well, unless it goes through there, actually. Maybe it does. Well, that's the thing. It's all about trying to find a balance. Like, you don't want to sit in silence for ages. But, yeah. Because that's the thing, is like, a lot of people say that actually you should be, like, filling the silence all the time. Like, just constantly talking. Because I guess it's one of the big reasons is because, like, if someone comes to the stream who's never been here before and they come in at a time where we're just kind of sat here not really saying anything, then it's not necessarily the best, like, first impression. But that's the thing. The stream is chill. When we get onto topics, we can, like, yap quite a lot. Sometimes it's a bit more chill. Okay, so it's this way. Oh god. There's so many of them here. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that is here for the stream, everyone who's chilling, everyone who's in the chat, everyone who's lurking. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. Give a follow if you're on the Twitch side, subscribe if you're on the YouTube side, all that good stuff. Yeah, I was looking at a guide before the stream to remind me, like, how exactly you play Caravan. So I have found some good cards to make a proper, like, setup for it. There's a lot more of the little scorpions there than I realised. Well, I still technically haven't found Scorpion Gulch. This has got to be it here though, right? There we go. I swear the mission that I want to get is like, yeah, is only to find 100 locations. And how have I not, like... The difference between talking and like purposely rambling to fill the void. Yeah, exactly. I do feel that way. Like I say, you don't want to sit in silence for ages, but at the same time, don't want to just be yapping. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I am looking forward to the State of Play thing, though. I mean, I probably won't watch it, because I can't even remember what time it is. They normally end up starting at, like, stupid times for us over here. So they're, like, really, really late. But it's always nice to see all the recap stuff. Right, so Black Rock Cave is there. El Dorado. I actually need to go there. So I might as well jump in here and go... Is it west? Pouring milk into a cereal box, then pouring the box out is the most effective way. Oh, mega nice. Who hurt you? Oh my god. Are there enough giant ants over here, do you think? So many giant ants. They play at the same time you typically end the stream. Oh, okay, so it's at 10 PM. It's not too bad. So the substation's up there. Oh, it's on top of the mountain though. Uh-oh. Damn Legion assassins coming after me again. I say coming after me, and they just get completely distracted by EDE. Yeah, he got attacked by the fire ant. Thanks, Ant Bros. Still gonna kill you though, but you know. The rifleman. Because they have to go to the El Dorado substation for Yes Man in order to power up the robots, or like the range of the robots. Okay, so it's not up there. I think it's literally just this bit here. The high score for burst mode for the new Goku one's like 8,000, so getting 3,000 is really, really easy. The normal burst modes, the thing's only 6,000. But for the mission, it is only 3,000. So it's very, very easy. What?
Hey.
I guess I shouldn't have gone in this gate then. Alright, they know I'm not working for them anymore. I see. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The burst mode. Remember, the burst mode is just a Dokkan event. So just put the minimum amount of modifiers on to get 3,000 points, and then it's super easy. No need to get up on my account. I like how at one point I was able to pick a dialogue option when I was talking to Ulysses because my NCR rep was so high. And now it's very much not. Can I repair the anti-material rifle with service rifle? No. I can repair it with that though, which I didn't even realise I'd picked up, so... Power the substation. Report back to Yes Man. Okay, that's another place on the map we've gone. God, there's still so many places on the map, it's crazy. Clark Field and then head south. Actually, you know what I need to do? Like I said, I don't know how long it's been in-game, but... Yeah, you don't need super good cards for burst mode, because burst mode is very, very easy.
Welcome, sir, or...
Okay. Four. Oh, I should keep that. That restores limb condition. Didn't even realise that. Chetty, fusion cells. Pre-war money. Okay. Right, so then we can get Let's get some more 45 auto rounds. Let's get some 50 mg, some 12 gauge rounds. I don't have a lot though. 28. Is that it? Of how quickly I go through like shotgun ammo. Oh, that's basically nothing. Right, where was I? Clarkfield. Oh, the sniper puts in work. Yeah, the 50 cal thing. That was one of the first things I did in this playthrough. Was I gave myself loads of luck. Went to Vegas as quickly as possible, got banned from the casinos, like winning as much money as possible, then bought the anti-material rifle from the gun runners. And yeah, the fact that you then have just such a ridiculously powerful gun. I'd had to get my strength up a decent amount to actually be able to use it properly, but... One of the big corners that will all be hostile to me for some reason. So literally just this like pond. Wrecked highway. Oh yeah, it's the car. Trying to skeet shoot this one fly. Okay, there's a star bottle cap. There's a bunch of decent stuff in there. Oh, the footlocker's empty, but everything's just in there. Interesting. Don't want to dip into the Tapion fund. Yeah, that's fair. Bighorn things. Will tons of thanks tickets be usable? Yeah, because we should have 25. And then you should get the other 25 in part 2. Assuming there's going to be 50, which it usually is for that format. That's the thing, Drace. Therein lies the Dokkan conundrum. They're always the same unless they change it, which they may do. Maybe. Okay, it's just a little...
If the NCR ain't got to worry about Caesar no more, they say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something. Whoa!
Well. Whoa. Well, this clearly this person isn't like it's not their camp, even though it says prospect, and they are a prospector because they don't seem to care that I'm taking all that stuff. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, the missions for the part 1 for the tickets were nice and easy. So hopefully the part 2 ones, because we don't know when the banner itself will be available, because if the banner's available as soon as part 2 starts, if it's like if the missions are anything like part 1, the missions won't all be completable straight away, because there'll be events that aren't out yet and stuff. Why can't I go over here? Excuse me. I guess I just have to go round. Because I've been in there. But yeah, that's the thing. They could just decide to change it up. But hopefully it's just 50 tickets and it's the 44% chance thing like the GDC. That would be great. But annoying, because again, if the missions aren't all available straight away, then you're gonna, it's like you want the tickets to try and summon with first, really. Yeah, the NCR as a whole aren't hostile to me yet. The overall, like, reputation with the NCR is still good. Those guys just didn't let me go into that substation.
Gotta wonder what the hell range. No.
What a civilian is doing here.
Believe me, I would love so.
Yeah, the Legion is watching them from there, we know. I mean, there are literally Legion guys down there, I think. Yep. Yeah, I'll be summoning for the Super Saiyan 4s first. If I was only going to get one of the 2 units. I mean, that's, again, that's without seeing their kits. Like, obviously, that could change when we see what they do. Well, we've got a couple of them. It's not the easiest to hit them from up here, especially when they won't stop running around. And then moving, like, just as I go to fire. Stop moving, like, just as I shoot. There we go. Let's see, bring run the full UI team. Full UI team would be interesting. Right. So we've got Lucky, Jim, and mine, and then that's basically all of this bit here, all this side done, apart from there, actually. Annoyingly. Yeah, hopefully everyone gets good luck on the part 2 banners. $2.4K to pull Vegeta. That's crazy. Oh, damn, that is insanely bad. It took me 1,050 to get both, and then I did another like 450 on Vegeta's banner to get a dupe and got nothing good. So that was nice. Right, so we got there's a building up there. I don't know if that's what counts as the location. I'm assuming it is. Bruh. Stand still. I got extremely lucky, so my luck for part 2 is probably going to be non-existent. Yeah, it's always the problem, isn't it? Like the trade-off. Hey, shout out to Bringer for the $1 super chat. I appreciate you. Oh God, where are these guys going? Well, fair play, they did actually figure out how to get up around behind me. Google Play money. Hey, I appreciate you. Although this is the mine, like, house. Surely this isn't the mine. Varmint rifle. Oh, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, because that icon is like a cave icon. But yeah, if I fast travel, it does just bring me here. So that I can't actually go into a mine. Hey, shout out to Wrath for gifting a channel membership as well. The Lingo Place channel, I appreciate you. Shout out to the Troyan Exo or Exlo for receiving it. W's for Wrath in the chat. So we've still got a couple of different places we could go. How do we get to... I need to go back to that Great Khan's Armourer. I'd not be using this as a goddamn close range weapon. Yes, we're boring, running red zone stages for days. Keener too. That's the thing, we have talked about it before, but like anybody who thinks that the anniversary is dry because it's Daima just doesn't understand. Well, they had the ability to make whatever sort of content they wanted. Right, it doesn't matter. I don't think she's restocked, is she? Oh, no, yeah, she is. No. Sell that. Oh, I actually have, that's actually a permanent skill book. I didn't even realize I had that. I don't know why I kept those. I've got these like speech and lockpicking books and stuff, and my skill is at 100. Science is at 100.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Bye.
And once again, I am armed to the teeth. Right, so now I just need to fast travel to the Brotherhood safe house, put everything I don't want to carry away in my locker, and then we will be done for this evening.
Hey.
Oh, he's off. Okay, so... what are we putting away? I might as well put that away for now. I need to go and cash those in, really. Counterfeit bottle caps. They're just in my inventory and they don't do anything. Put the Vault 19 jumpsuit away. Alright. A quick saved it, but I should proper save it. It's 5 PM here in Florida. I'm gonna go make dinner. Take care again. Hey, no worries. New horror series. Yeah, the Fears to Fathom, like, I'm gonna do episode 3. So we did episode 2, video went up yesterday. I'm gonna do episode 3 as the late stream for tomorrow, hopefully. So, but yeah, so that is gonna be it. We got one final Fallout stream left, potentially, because I mean, we have been to almost every location. There's still a couple that we have to like pick off and go to, but we have basically done everything. So the last stream on Sunday, when we do the Sunday afternoon stream, 3 hours at 3 PM, we should be able to do the end game and go do the battle for Hoover Dam. And that will be the end of the playthrough. So next week we'll bring something new. Funnily enough, maybe I'll make a post and you guys can let me know if you want to see more of XCOM 2. But we talked about it last time. When I finished it, I went on the Steam page and looked at the DLC. And it was still like 35 quid, even though it's like 8 years old. But I put it on my wish list. And funnily enough, it has gone on sale. It's only like, and literally it's like 90% off. So it's like £3. So it adds a whole bunch of stuff like new characters and new classes and things like that. So maybe we could revisit some tactical alien action if you guys will be up for that. But maybe I'll make a post for it on like the community tab or something and you guys can let me know what you think. So yeah, that's going to be it from me. I appreciate you guys all coming out. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, give a follow on the Twitch side, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.